in bed with the hubs again. Apparently this is our new place to hang out. I don't know why my hands look so red on the screen. That's weird. Alrighty. So anyway, it is Thursday. Normally on the first Thursday of the month, I do birthday cards. But I didn't get a chance to do that this month because of family being here from out of country. So I started working on them last night, like watercoloring on them, cut them out today, got everything all cut out today. So we are going to spend some time putting the cards together. I've got 10 of them to put together, so we're going to spend some time doing that first. Then we will work on clusters, and then after that, I've got one more mouse make that I want to do that I found today that I really loved. So I wanted to go ahead and make that. I found some cool paper to do it with and stuff. So we are going to do that, and then probably tomorrow is when we will work on finishing up the botanical journal, making the cover for it and stuff. Hey Terry, welcome, welcome. Anybody else that's out there just lurking, come on in and say hi so we can acknowledge you, say hi to you, and then you can go back to lurk mode if you'd like. We just like to be able to say hi to everybody because, I read this thing that as I was reading it, it was something on YouTube Shorts, I think. Instagram Shorts, I don't remember now, but anyway, I read this little thing about this person that worked a graveyard shift at a store, and there was always the same regulars that came in. It was a convenience store is what it was, and these same regulars came in every week at about the same time, or basically every day at about the same time, and they'd come in and they get their stuff, and that's about it, right? And one day, one of the gentlemen came in and he asked the guy to write something on his receipt, and he was like, "Why do you want me to do that?" He's like, "Well, just so I have some proof that somebody saw me today, somebody acknowledged me today." And the guy started thinking about it, and he's like, these people may not have people to hang out with, or they may not be seeing people, it's middle of the night, they may not be seeing people, they may not have people at home with them. And so he started making it a point to write stuff on everybody's receipts. And long story short, they all of a sudden these people started coming and hanging out at the store because they found somebody that even though they weren't shopping, they may be shopping, but they were also just kind of hanging out. And I guess his boss asked about it and stuff, and he said, well, this is the only place they have to go and that kind of thing. So the boss actually put a bench out front for these people to hang out on, and they were there like all the time, and they started bringing other people there to hang out and stuff. And it was really touching because it was, you never know what's going on in somebody else's life, and you don't know if that person has seen anybody or has anybody in their life at that moment, and that has been able to say, hey, how's it going, or we've missed you, or how are you feeling, or something like that. So basically that whole story was to say that, even though you're a lurker, I would love if you came and said hi to us, just so I could say hi to you, so that I know that somebody has said hello to you and acknowledged you at least once today. Plain as that. Which is why it's a really big deal to me that I say hi when you come in, and why I feel bad when I don't say hi to you because I didn't see you, or when I feel bad that the other people, and I know I don't have control over the people in chat, But it's also why I feel it's really important for the people in chat to acknowledge and say hi to each other. Because again, we don't know. This could be the only contact this person has with the outside world. So yeah. Hi Lydia. Hey Riley Lurker. Hey so Harley and Skella are, I don't know where Harley's at. Skella is has taken up residence in the bedroom now. So she's back there hanging out with hubby. I gave her food. She came out screaming, and I gave her food, and of course she doesn't like it. So I may have to give that one to Harley and just give her. I don't want to give her just the new food by itself because I don't want to upset her tummy. But at the same time, if she's not going to eat the old food at all anymore, and I've been, mixing stuff together, mixing it together, but she, sometimes she'll eat it and sometimes she won't. So I don't know. Hey, Heidi. Heidi's out there lurking. I can relate. I don't go out, not so much out of need, but because I just CBF. But here I connect with you and all my other weirdos. I know more about Frida than I do my neighbor. See, right? And that's the same with me. Yeah. We also live on acreage, so Frida is definitely a closer walk to my computer. That's hilarious. Hey, Jen. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, so that's why I always say if I miss saying hi to you, give me those big, obnoxious pink hands so I can see them and say hi to you because it is important to me. I am trying to build a community that people feel like they can come and hang out and be comfortable and have fun and that kind of thing. So, yeah, that's what it took me a second, but I figured it out, Riley. All right, got my coffee that I made at 4:30 before Dies Live and forgot about it. It's now 10:10, so it's been sitting around for 6 hours. Nice and cold, nice and cold. Okay, so I'm going to work on these cards and get them done. After that, we're going to do my clusters and then a real quick, well, maybe not so real quick, but a quick, well, I keep saying quick, a mask make because I found this mask make that I wanted to make. I also wanted to show you this cool paper I found on Creative Fabrica. This is what I printed to use for the mask make. I did print it double-sided. All of them have this same one on the back, but look at these cool ledger papers. I love Creative Fabrica. There's a bunch of really cool stuff on there. I think that's upside down. Yeah, that one's upside down. I think they're all upside down, actually. There we go. So yeah, just really cool looking ledger paper. I love it. Love it, love it. So I have a little mouse make one sheet wonder pocket that we're gonna do from these. I like all of the dots there. That one, and there's the last one. Pretty cool, huh? And that's just printed on plain paper. I didn't even do it like on photo paper or anything like that. Just plain bright white paper. Well, it's not. It's a little bit thicker. It's thicker than a copy paper, and it's a really bright white paper, so it the colors come out really vivid on it, which is why I like, one of the reasons I like using it for some things. So, and I didn't want to do cardstock, and I wanted it to be double-sided, and none of my presentation papers, neither of the two presentation papers I have, neither of them are double-sided. So whatever was printed on the back would be really washed out in color. And I didn't want to just do a white side, so I can hear Sam. I don't know what she's doing. All right. So I finished one card, and I ordered card blanks, and I could have swore that I ordered 4x6. I got her, babe.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. I could have swore I ordered 5x6, but I didn't. And I'm not sure. This is a picture of what I normally do, just so I can remember what it looks like. And yes, I did use a different background, but I don't know if I like it all spread out. I don't know. And I attempted a shadow. I think it looks more like he wet himself, and that's what the look on his face is for. I don't know. So I'm going to see if maybe using this background makes it feel more full, because I'm not really overly thrilled with this background either. Hey, Vale. How you doing, honey? So our poor friend Vale, I'll tell you about it so she doesn't have to type. Because she told us earlier, so that's okay. She has been in the hospital for the past week, and she got a phone call that her poor little kitty wasn't doing very well. So she rushed home just in time to spend a little bit of time with her before she went over the Rainbow Bridge. So keep poor Vale in your thoughts, please, in your prayers. She needs them, unfortunately. All right. So I do have... I thought I had a bigger square one like that. Because the one I have is a tinny one, but it's small. And I don't like it because it's small. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. So this is the one I normally use, but look how they only give it to the half size, and then that doesn't fit on my card. And I thought this would fit better, and it fits better this way. But then there's no way to line it up anyway down here, and yeah. I'm struggling here, people. I'm struggling. It's not working the way I want it to. So I thought about, see, I'm going to have this problem with all of them. Well, 2 of them. Actually, maybe only just 1 of them because, oh no, 2 of them, yeah. So I was thinking maybe for this one instead, I was going to try this background instead and see what it looks like. It's bigger. It doesn't have the square pattern, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be a square pattern. So we are going to try that. This desk is a holy mess. Hey, Kat. Welcome, welcome. All right. I'm hoping that I can... Oops, that's the wrong direction. There I'm hoping that I can put this on here. And tape it down enough that it's not going to move, because I don't really want to put tape on the card, because then there's part of the card that won't get ink if there's tape on the card. And I've buried my magnet somewhere, of course. So I'm hoping that by putting this close enough and taping it down good that maybe it won't move. I mean, I know my stencil's not going to move, but we'll see if the card moves. Maybe ever the slightest bit it might. So I think what I'll do is I'll just, in the corner here, because then I can just carry that color over. And in the corner up here, because I can do the same thing up there. Okay. All right, so we are going to use a couple different inks. And we're just going to blend and do whatever. So here goes. And I'm not going to follow the pattern across. How about if you keep the lids where they with each other so you know which lid goes where? Yes and no. I mean, we still can't find where where I talked about it, Vale. I know I did. But when Jenny came on, she said that she had seen somebody using it and thought, oh, Pam would like that, because she remembered me trying to use my infusion powders, and I was pouring them because I didn't have a spoon. But I know that I said something about needing a little spoon for something recently, and I used those powders like a couple weeks ago. So I don't, yeah. So yeah, it was her intent was the powders. But she just was, she saw somebody using it and that's why she got it. So I still don't know when I talked about needing something like that, because I know I did, but that's not why she got it. Okay, see, it is trying to move on me because it's being obnoxious. But that's okay, we can move it back. And just hold on to it. So yes, you were right. I knew it was not for feeding the cat like Gemini was trying to say, because there was no way that I was going to try and feed Skella with that little tiny spoon. That would not have worked. I wouldn't have had fingers left. I think we'll do this yellow over here. hope that's going to look okay. Ooh, that's kind of muddy. Okay. Well, it's not too bad. This is the orange. That was the blue. I'm kind of wondering if it's not like I can't redo it if I don't like it, right? I'm thinking maybe some spritz, water spritz. This is the worst watercolor paper ever. Why is it lifting? Not cool watercolor paper, not cool. Okay. Yes. Okay. It did what I wanted it to. Whoa. That was the heat tool on the floor, by the way. Okay. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. I was hoping that in areas like this where that blue and green had, or blue and yellow had touched each other, that they would kind of blend a little bit better. And it did. It did the same down here where the pink and orange was. And then also gave it some of that little blotchy where it took the color out. Hey, Ashley, welcome, welcome. Okay, so there's that. And then if we stick a kitty on there, now I can make him look like he's like sitting on a brick or something, instead of just floating out there in the air. And then we have a red balloon. This time I'm going to try doing the red balloon lower. The blue balloon up a little bit higher, maybe. Let's have you sit on those bricks there. Not a good idea to have the orange or yellow over here. You don't see them as much. Okay, can I put him like this? Put the balloons up here, tie them to his tail. I feel like he stands out better over here. Or let's just turn the card upside down, because there's nothing that says that that has to be the top. I like that better. Okay, so let's put red balloon there. Blue balloon up there. I'm going to move him over just a little bit. And then, where's the envelope with the words? Right here. Guten Morgen, my favorite German weirdo, or gluten Morgan, whichever, if it's bread or whatever. That's funny, Terry, that you and I thought about the same thing at the same time. Why do our brains keep doing this, man? All right, so let me put lids on these and scooch them off to the side. All right. Oh, bam. I don't know what I've done with my scissors. Great big, huge orange and white handles, and they're nowhere to be seen, y'all. Oh, there they are. Found them. Stop looking. Okay, so there's that. Oof, my feet are hot. I need more space. Okay, I think this blanket that I have my feet on is, yes, it is. It's turned on. Oh, on 3, level 3. Okay, this is why my feet were so hot, y'all. Because the blanket was hot. I'm like, why are my feet so hot? That was weird. Okay, come on, chair. I'll get it together over here, I promise, eventually. It may be at 5:59 in the morning, but hey, we'll get it together. Okay, I want a little bit of space. Okay. So this part, is that too, that might be too wide. Frida. Well, Vale, I need you to make sure that you take care of your health, please. We need you around here a lot longer. Okay, should I? Yeah, I should. I made it too thick. I don't like it that thick. Okay, let's do that. And because we're up in the yellow, should I do the pink or the blue? Let's do the blue to carry it up there. So you are going to go back, Bill. Thank you. I know it's not where you want to be, but you do need to make sure you take care of your health. But hey, this gives you a chance to get some artsy stuff to take with you, right? So spend some time packing some stuff you want to take with you. That way you have better stuff to play with than what you did. Oops. Why can I not hold on to that paper? Okay. I've never had. Has anybody else ever had watercolor paper curl on them? It's annoying. Ah. It's just so plain. It's so big. It's so big. In an odd way. Well, take some brown with you. Can't move him down any further. His tail will hang over. No, y'all, I don't like the size of this paper. Well, it is what it is. These cards are only around for another couple months anyway, because I'm going to have to start figuring out some new ones for the people who have already gotten these cards for their birthdays last year. I had a pair of tweezers. A few were tweezers, and there they are. Never mind, found them. I think I'm going to do that a little bit darker. Should I ink it like that, or should I just do the whole... No, it looks fine the way it is. Stop overthinking it, Pam. Just do it. Right, Frida? I think I'm going to move it over just a little bit. That might help some too. Hey, Angie. Good luck tomorrow, honey. What time do you leave? Vale, is that even possible with you? You have like the hugest imagination I've ever seen. Like, you come up with and think of things that I just don't even know how. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think he needs to be over that way a little bit more. Have to be at hospital at 6:45, and I am mad. Mom has to drop me off and come back home to take kids to school. They don't have anyone to take them, so I will be out there by myself. What? EMG. Siam, do you need to go outside? mad too, Angie. I'm sorry. Well, know that we're there with you. Well, that's what I'm saying. You have such a wonderful imagination. I don't know how you could expand it even more. Okay, we're going to put that one right there. Well, Angie, if you get a chance, come in and say hi before you take off, or if you want to come in and hang out here while we're at the end of my live, while you're sitting in the hospital waiting, we will be here. And if you don't get a chance to, please know that you're in our thoughts and prayers and that you are cared for. Okay, pencil. That is, or 8 pen, I mean. That's not the one I want. You're the one that I want. Okay, there's that. To shadow or not to shadow? That is the question. Do you get to go home same day, Angie, or do you have to stay? Okay. Pray with me that I don't ruin this. Oh, that looks more like a shadow. Hey, I did pretty good on that one. There we go. Hey, look at me. You get to come home afterwards? Okay, good. I'm going to protest though, because I already spent enough time at the hospital getting my 10 surgery, so I'm not going to go all hang out here. Thanks. I know I did pretty good, didn't I? I'm kind of impressed with myself on that one. Okay, well, you don't have to go to the hospital. You're just on her phone, you know. Oh, Jen, they're quiet because they're not here. I mean, they're here, but they're not here. Oh, shadowing looks great. Oh, we would all go with her. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so you don't have to go if you don't want to, Heidi. You can stay home or stay here. Well, it's hard for me to do too because look at this poor guy that looks like he is sitting in a puddle. And his face says, huh? I think having the words thicker instead of thinner takes up more room. I like that. But I think the rest of it is pretty much in about the same spot, isn't it? Dang, I'm consistent. Okay. Card base. All right, Angie, love you. If we don't see you in the morning before you take off or while you're at the hospital, you'll hold the fort down. Thank you. I appreciate that. Know that we're there with you in your thoughts, in our thoughts and in our prayers. Well, everybody's there with you except for Heidi. She's holding the fort down. All right. Next. Oh. Let's do the pink. Abandoned coral. I don't know if I have that color. I think I do, actually. Oh, Angie, I'm sorry. Abandoned coral right there. Why does that look so different? Okay, where is the pattern one? That sounds good, Frida. All right, so we'll leave Frida and Heidi behind to be our hospitality committee. I was thinking of trying it a different way, but I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. Normally I scribble it and then paint it. On this one, where'd it go? This one, I drew a black line around the outside of it, and then I took yellow and was trying to paint it yellow, and I thought that the microns were waterproof, but apparently they're not, because it started smearing, so I put black around it instead. But I did it after it was on there. Yeah, I think this is the only time we're going to do it this way, and we'll scribble the next one because I'm not really loving this. And it's not watercolor paper, so it doesn't, I mean, it's spreading, but it's not spreading like I want it to. I don't know why I'm trying to be so straight, because that's going to be covered. I just want the edge to be nice. The brain's just not working. Okay. I don't want that going on the inside, though. I'm actually surprised how well it's actually spreading, though. Not being watercolor paper. Hey, Harbor. Your sister. Ooh, what are you doing? You're tickling me. Cat's a weirdo. He just got up on my chair to walk across the table to get up on his cat tree. Okay, why did you lift the color there? I didn't want you to lift the color there. Okay. Oh, did I just stick it? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, I could have swore that these were waterproof because I've used them on my, they're archival ink. It says waterproof and fade proof. Maybe I didn't let it dry long enough. Bye, Ange. Okay. Ew. You can't even see it. Huh. La la la. I know what we'll do. Yeah, maybe I just didn't let it dry long enough. Because I traced around it and then I immediately grabbed the watercolors. So maybe it needs a drying time, setting time kind of thing. Because I thought I know I've used it before. I know I've used them before, like in my planner with markers and stuff, and it didn't smear. Look at that. Unclog it and it comes out better. Oh, you're such a pain. Where'd it go? There it is. Alrighty. Well, normally I don't do it that way. Normally I do what I did now and paint around it and then put the mark or the black on it. But for some reason I was brain damaged when I did it earlier, and I'm like, why did I do that? Okay, and then we will take this one. There we go. That just borders it a little bit better. It's too skinny though. I want it thicker than that. There we go. I think this one's dying. Okay. Where did I put my other ones? I need to find my other ones. Okay. There's that. Inside of the card. What are you doing, Harbart? Thank you, Terry. No worries, Jen. No worries. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, let's see if this works better now. Well, apparently I got the problem. Nope, I didn't. Because it's doing it again. There's like hardly any glue coming out of there. I'm afraid that's going to come squirting out of there and I'm going to have a humongo mess. Okay. I wish that was the same. Ooh. Do not like that at all. Shoot. It went all bumpy because of the way I put the glue on there. I hate when it does that. Because I used the thin paper instead of the thick paper. So, where do I have another thick one? Yeah. All right. Big scissors. Good night, Jen. Stop holding your breath. What is wrong with me? Don't even try to name it all. It's too numerous. Save yourself some time. I wonder if it gets clogged up because I put it too close to the paper. Like I scribble it on the paper and I'm pushing on the paper. Okay, that's a much thicker paper, so hopefully it won't. It's a different color, but oh well. Yeah, it doesn't have that funky look to it. Okay, we have glue seepage. Okay, there we go. There's another one done. Another one bites the dust. I think we have one more of that style to do. There's that one, that one, that one. We have two of that one. There's that one, and that one. Okay, yes. Okay. Let's put the stopper thing back in so that it can maybe prevent driving me insane-er. glue off the table that we just put on the table. Okay. Yeah, I like it better too than the squares. I mean, I like this style of squares. I thought that was cute, but it's just too hard to. I would have to move the template too many times because it's only that big. And that's a pain in the back end. I had to move it anyway with the smaller card, and it was a pain in the back end. So the cute little wall works. Okay, why is my mouse doing that? Okay. Okay. I think this time I'm going to spritz the paper and see how that does with the blending. I may regret it, but I have more watercolor paper. Okay. Here goes nothing. Start up here. Oh, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Sorry if that noise bothers you. It's bothering me, but we don't have any choice at this point because it's wet. Okay, yellow. Ah, you booger head. Why'd you move on me? Because my tape got wet and it's not supposed to be wet. The blends are pretty though. Okay, how about some orange? And some pink, and why am I making it look like a river? Oh, it looks kind of like a rainbow now. Okay. That one goes there. And the yellow one? Where? Uh-oh. I think this is the yellow one. I hope this is the yellow one. Yeah, I kind of messed that one up, but oh well. Okay. Good night, Saul. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Look at me getting all artsy fartsy here. That looks way better in person than it does on the screen. You can't really see the yeah. I wish it wouldn't have done what it did down here, but yeah. It's all good. All good. Hey, you're supposed to curl the other way when I do that. Okay. One thing I do like about this watercolor paper is it's very soft. And I like the bumpy. The texture. Sometimes I think you guys are hanging out with a bumbling idiot. Other times I know you are. Okay. Kit Kat cat. She'll sit right there. Yeah. There we go, right there. Oh, but it looked. There we go. That's better. Okay. A red balloon. Where's my round red balloon? There should be one more. There it is. And a blue balloon. And our words. Okay. Where is the end? Okay. It needs to be just a tad bit smaller. But we can do that with the scissors. Ooch. Okay, that's better. Come on, you can do it. But easier to do if I don't have this big old honking scissors in my hand. Okay. Oh, yay, veiled cheese. I'm so happy for you. You should probably get some sleep, ma'am. Okay, this one's already got the blue right there, so let's do is that the honey? I think that's the wild honey. Poor daughter's got blue on it now. Yippers. I wish the colors were better on the screen. Thought I'd appreciate that. Well, she's feeling good enough to hassle me. Do they eat a lot of cheese in the Netherlands, Frida? I don't know much about the Netherlands. Except that Margaret lives there. That's all I know about the Netherlands. Oh, and that they've got really good antique stores or thrift stores. That's too close to the bottom, so we're going to put him right here. And we're going to move y'all that way just a tad. And then you're going to go over that way just a tad. That one's got some grunge going on right there. Let's come down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get everything glued down. The Netherlands are the land of cheese, same as Switzerland. In Switzerland, they're part of the Alps. It's made of cheese. Well, I guess I wouldn't do well there, would I? So you know that like I don't know if they do it in never mind. Anyway, here in the States, we put a lot of cheese in Mexican food. But the Mexicans don't really put that much cheese in their food. Like they don't have cheese on all of their tacos and stuff like that like we do. Authentic Mexican does not have that much cheese. Apparently us Americans like to put too much of a bad thing. Yes, Belgium is made of chocolate. Veal. Not cheese, chocolate. Doesn't Sweden have really good chocolate too, though? But I also know that they've got Swiss cheese, so. That's their loss. It's also very hard to go to other countries and get authentic Mexican food. Especially like places like here in California and other border countries have a lot of authentic Mexican in their states. Did I say border countries? I meant border states. I just lost that word down here in the pit of doom, but I found it. You know, it's weird. For me, it depends on what kind of chocolate it is. Like M&Ms, I can eat a ton of those. But other chocolates, not as much. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. I know. We've already established that. If you're weird and you know it, clap your hands. How about call it authentic Mex-American? That's probably more like what it is, huh? At least what we have here. Did you see that little bug that just landed on my paper? You funny, Terry. You funny. Okay. Why do I keep putting the pen away when I still need it and then trying to figure out which one is the correct one? All right. Staying there. Let's see if we can do our shadow the right way again. Okay, how did I do it? I started over here and I went like this, and then I just pulled down a little bit. Yay! Oh, me too. I love pastries. Not to poison yourself. I have a weakness for sweet, salty, and potato chips. Or potatoes, I guess I should say. It's just potatoes in general. Okay, I didn't like that pink color behind it. I think we're going to do this color. Because that's what I did it. Well, no, we'll do the yeah, we'll do the wild honey. Oh, you did not just say donut, Terry. Why did you do that to me? This cardstock is thick. Now Terry's got me wanting donuts again. Okay. I said I wanted wild honey. What did I do with the wild honey? There it is right there. I thought you were my friend. You always want donuts? I kind of forget they exist sometimes until somebody says something about them, and then I'm like, ooh, and that's all I can think about. Oh, we said we weren't going to do it this way again, Pam. We said we were going to scribble it again, Pam. It doesn't color very good once it's wet on it. Okay. Right, Frida? Me and potato chips, I swear. Potato chips, french fries, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes. Just don't ruin them with cheese, and I'll be happy. Why are you doing that so icky over there? I don't understand. I'm going to have to go back and do that side again over there because it's coming out monkey. Monkey, monkey. They belong in the cellar? I think that is where people did used to keep them because it was cool down there. So yeah, they kind of do belong in the cellar, but they don't need to stay there. Okay, let's try this and then put a little bit more color down there. Ooh, 10 to 12 chips and that's all? Not me. Put it in a bowl. Otherwise, I can't control myself. And the bag will, like, I will thoughtlessly just keep doing it. Not thoughtlessly, mindlessly. Just keep stuffing it. Unconsciously. I don't know. I'll just keep shoving them in my mouth. Let's just say it that way. Okay, there we go. They're still stored in giant cellars out here on the farms after they are harvested. Oh, that's right. You live in potato land, don't you? Okay. No, that doesn't matter because it's in the middle and that's where the thing goes, people. So it's not a big deal. Oh, yes, that's much better. Much better, much better. Just hang out here long enough, Vale. You'll get hungry just because we're always talking about food and because for some reason being here with me triggers you to eat. Do not blame any weight gain on me. That was a straight line. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Okay. Yes, you do. For some reason, I trigger hungry when it comes to Vale. Oh. That's not good. Did I not cut this one right? There we go. That's better. How did I get it so narrow? That sucks. Oh well. Not a biggie. What is it Jelly Shelly always says? Wonky means it's handmade. Okay. Did no glue come out of there? Is that what your problem is? Because you should be sticking. Yep, that time there is glue that came out because now it just made a mess. Okay. All right, let me see if I can find a better pen than that other one because it's dying. I've only been using it forever though, so it should be dying. Okay. Hopefully this one's better. Oh yeah. There we go. You know, I know that I need that piece of paper, and every time I cut it and I toss it off to the side somewhere, found it. Needs to be trimmed a little bit though. Perfect. It's still not. There we go. Okay. Come on. Are we birthdayless until Saturday? Yeah. Okay. Janet's birthday is on Saturday. We just had Martha's, and then Lana's is on the 30th. I have to make 10. And this is number 3. But this is the last one of this style. Okay. So there's that one. I think I like this one the best. Okay, that one's done. Finito. Next is, let's do these guys. Oh, we lost our ear. This is tragic. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's see if we can draw it back in after we glue you down. We'll give you an ear back once we glue you down, okay? Okay. All right. So there was all right, we're gonna spearmint. I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm doing that on purpose. Our teacher, or I were a teacher. I really want French fries. Okay, there's that. Whoa, stand up, buddy. There we go. Okay. I want it to be more I want a watercolory background on this one, and I think I'm not sure if I remember how to do this. I did it on some other cards, and they turned out really good, and I really liked them, but I haven't made them since then, and I don't know if I can do it again. not supposed to dry that fast. Okay, so then let's do, where's the peacock? There it is. I don't want it to be so square. How do I get it so it's not so square? How about if you don't paint in a square? Okay, Ashley. See you later. I want it to be blobby, but I can't get it blobby. Okay, that's not bad. Sorry, my nail was catching on something. Okay. I'm losing kitty cats on the floor. Okay, I was very unsmart and used the same paintbrush. You would think I would get a thing of water to have sitting here at the table, but you would think wrong. Okay. I'm always crafting on the floor, Frida. That's my other desk. There's more stuff down there than on my. No, that's a lie. There isn't, but there's a lot of stuff down there. Every time I turn around, something's falling there. I like that color better, but oh. I don't know if I can get it to be any darker. Frida. Okay. That's a little better, and it's got a nice little yellow dot right there in the middle of it from where I put my finger. Because apparently there's yellow on my finger. Go figure. Okay. We need 2 more like that. Okay. Calls for yellow splatters. Just hide it. Well, even Yeah, look. Where'd it go? There we go. Yellow fingerprint. Yellow fingerprint. Hello, Orla. Well, did you find yourself some food? How did we get black in the middle of that? Goodness gracious. Okay, one more like that. I apologize if you are a watercolorist and I am totally destroying watercoloring right now, but this is the Pam version. And don't worry about the brush, it's cheap. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do, dang it. Dang it, and there's that yellow fingerprint again. Okay, wipe your fingers off. Oh no. Poor thing. That's funny, Orla. Okay. I thought I switched the color of my. Oh. Oh my gosh, you're just such a pain in the back end. Ooh. Okay, that's a little closer to true, but not really. Okay. All right, so there's that. And that. And that. And that. And can you hear who's visiting us right now? You guessed. Oh, hi, Skill. Baby girl, you have food over there. I gave you food, honey. I did. No, don't talk back. It's rude. It's very rude. Oh, now I've mentioned too much the other way. All right. Yes, I'm using my spray bottle to clean my paintbrush. No, Skella. Oh. It was a little more than I wanted, but it's okay. Yeah. Or give Harley hers and give her a can of the other stuff. Or yeah. Because she's just not wanting to eat the old food at all anymore. Okay, I'm going to let that stain while I go and feed her so she's not trying to bug us. I will be right back. Sherwood Forest, that's funny. You hungry? You hungry? sweet girl. Let's go get some food. I know, honey. I'll give this one to brother. Brother hasn't really eaten his either. Y'all are killing me here. Shush. I know, honey. Scout. Where'd you go? Stella. Come on. Excuse me. Whew. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Sorry, Frida, that was 5. Y'all just need to hold on to him until you're absolutely sure I'm done. I think it was 6 that time, Frida. Sorry. There you go, Vale. Many blessings. Doctor, I'm here because I'm sneezing too much. What? How many times do you see sneezing? 6 times. Well, that's not that many. Yeah, no, but it's my poor friend can't handle me sneezing that much. She had me down for 3 and I blew it. I have no idea, Vale. I've never counted them. Frida's the one that started counting them because she thought she knew how many times I was going to sneeze. And then I deceived her. Should probably just let that dry by itself instead of trying to blow it dry, huh? Damn it, Jim. What's wrong with you, Pam? I don't know how copyish that's going to turn out, but look what I did. Finger right in the freaking middle of it. Because I'm a spaz. Okay, there's that one. Go some more, go some more. Let's see, can we... No, we can't. PS5. I need you not to be so curvy. It's too inconsistent. I hate sneezing. I don't think it feels good. It's very annoying. Especially when I'm driving, it scares me. Like, what's to stop me from getting in an accident because my eyes close? Because you can't sneeze without your eyes closing. Excuse me. You may have to add something to this to make it look more brown because it's not drying very brown. It's kind of making the color go away. Oh, that's downhill. We're not wanting to put you downhill. Okay, that's better. Another card. It's a copy spill. Those first two look really scary, though. I have 4 different kinds of cards I have to do for birthdays. Because there's actually 5 different cards. There's one for Harley's Birthday Club, the ones that are non-members, and then there's one for each level of membership. So we're still in birthday card land. Half that copy just came up on the side of the thing. It's called a jar Pam, not a thing. Not where I wanted it to land. Okay. That did not do what I wanted it to do. That doesn't look like a coffee stain. It looks like I had an accident. Which I did, but that's supposed to look like a coffee stain. Or not a coffee stain, but spilled coffee. Okay, so we do have up here gathered twigs. So let's see if we can make this look like spilled coffee, please. Please. Okay, that's a little better. That looks more like a coffee stain. Or not coffee stain, but spilled coffee. Because that goes there. Oh, I forgot there was coffee on there. Almost made a mess. And Broken Kitty, where are you? There you are. It goes there. There we go. That works. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is put some of this gathered twigs in with the coffee. I always sent progress reports home on a Friday. So parents would get over it by the time Monday came around. Either that or they stewed all weekend and got angrier and angrier, one or the other. Okay, there's that one. Come on, Pam, take it out straight. Who do we need to go beat up, Frida? Right? Why can't they just leave you alone? I don't understand. Is this something that was instigated by Max's dad or just the court themselves? Do you have doctor's notes and stuff though, right? Hey, Anna Marit. How many baby mamas does Max's dad have? Bill? He's not very smart, is he? How's Salt doing today, Anna Marit? Oh, foot falling asleep, foot falling asleep. There we go. Okay. What? Why does it? Why a waiting list? Why? That's weird. It doesn't come from the doctor, it comes from somewhere else? Oh, wow, Annamarit, that's a long time. Ah! Like I says, I'm glad I live here. I just take that one. When I retired, it was like 3 months. Wow, Heidi, that's fast because it took longer for my ex with his. Yeah, that 2 years is crazy. I think my exit was like 3, 4 months, something like that. But we also had to fight it, so. Okay. Actually, I think it was more like 6 months for him now that I think about it. Right, Frida? That doesn't help any, does it? I mean, it's good that they've got advancements, but it doesn't help with the diagnosis part of it. Okay, there's that one. I think, though, it takes longer to get disability based on mental health than it does based on actual physical disabilities. It does, doesn't it, Heidi? 'Cause I think I'm gonna have to put some blue back in that spot. He's scared. He spilled the coffee and it scared the pee out of him. That's pretty funny, Heidi. Okay, there's that one. All right, I have to put some blue back in there. That's horrible. Can't send a card to somebody with a cat that's peeing on the card. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if that fixed it any, but it's not wanting to blend very well. Okay. It's a little better. It's not the bestest, but it doesn't look like he's peeing anymore, so that was pretty funny. There's another little pee spot like that right here, too. Okay, I fixed that. All right, let's get this out of here so we don't end up with it all over the place. Much better, huh? No more peeing kitties. Oh, man. I glued down the wrong freaking coffee cups. Okay. It's going to make it hard to get those coffee cups where they belong, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay. That's the coffee cup that was supposed to go there. There's a reason why there was 4 of those and only 2 of the other one. Okay, kitty cat. Right later. Where's the other one? On the floor again. This poor cat's missing an ear. His foot's dangling by a hair. Poor kitty cat. Okay, how are we going to fix your ear? Just like that. Ha! Needs to be a tad bit darker though. There we go. You can't even tell that he was missing an ear now. Sometimes I impress myself. And sometimes I wonder how I've made it this far in life. Okay, there's that one. Last cat is on the floor. Ugh. Oh, this is the one whose leg is almost all the way off. Poor little guy. He has both ears though, so he was doing better than the other one. Let's put the coffee cup on first. Because it's supposed to look like he's just knocked it over and is like running away from the knocked over coffee cup, not spilled coffee. Okay. And then where did that blue go? There it is. Ah. Perfect. Okay. All right. Am I a movie star right now? What'd you do, Frida? Okay. I need the little envelope that has their words in it. Where is it? Tis not that one. Tis not that one. Tis not that one. There it is. Woo woo! I'm a movie star. Oh look, there's a whole bunch of cups already stamped. Okay. We're putting you in the front so we can see that next time and we don't have to stamp them. Okay. And now I don't need this anymore. I don't need that. Let's put you away. Remember, Mom, it's all about functioning. And you've been functioning all your life and brought us here on your own. I'm so proud of you. Don't worry, I got this. It's my turn now. Aww. That's so sweet, Frida. That's very, very sweet. Ooh, Wonka bad. All right, they're going to have to line it up with this. Just cutting it right on the very edge, but at least it's straight. Isn't much I can do here. There we go. How do I? You don't know, how do I? Just like that. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to have to cut it with scissors because that's just way too crazy. Here we go. Can we not bend in the middle, please? Or bow, I mean? Yeah, bow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there you go. We're going to assume that's straightish. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Okay. What color? Well, but you kind of feel like that. I mean, it's your kid, and you don't expect your kid to have to fix your stuff for you, But it is her job, so. Oh, that was fun. Never mind me. I'm just entertaining myself with a spinning paper. So simple-minded. Good job at splattering pink on it, Pam. Okay, next. Those look like, that looks like a straight edge. Yeah, it is. Ish. That is not straight. Okay. Pretty much, huh, Bill? All right. Here's that one. Since I've got my little pile of pink going on over here. Well, it's a valid diagnosis, but the term is no longer a valid term, which is silly. Okay. Really? That's ridiculous, Frida. That just feels like Germany making it not okay to be neurodivergent all over again, or different all over again. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do, but it's there now. That's really hard when there is the mental health issues there and the fight to admit that it exists. Oh, good Lord. Okay, we're going to say that you are the straightest out of all of it. Pretty dang straight. You me. Okay. Wow, you booger. There we go. They had to stop calling it Asperger's, and put it as part of the just part of being on the spectrum. I believe, I'm not 100% positive on this, but I believe it was because it had something to do with the person it's named after was a not so good person. Alexa, why did they stop calling the diagnosis Asperger's?
The Great Asperger's Rebranding of 2013. Experts realized it was harder to tell Asperger's apart from autism spectrum disorder than a chameleon at a tie-dye convention. So they merged it into autism spectrum disorder in the DSM-5, creating one big happy neurodiverse family. Want to know why some folks still cling to the old label like it's a security blanket?
No, it didn't have anything to do with the person's name, Asperger's.
Oh, so it's not about the man himself. Actually, the name change wasn't about Hans Asperger personally, but rather about his controversial history during the Nazi era.
Okay.
Did you know his work with autistic children during that time is now seen in a much different light?
Okay, thank you.
You got it. Glad I could clear that up for you.
That's what I was thinking, that it had something to do with him being a Nazi, but also because it is harder to tell the difference. The first one, Frida? I'm sure it had a little to do with the second version, though, too. All right, y'all. I am having troubles functioning here. Oh no, Vale, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Oh wow, Frida, I didn't know that. I am going to go take a nap and be back here at 4:00 for the members only live. So in 2.5 hours, right? I really need my doctor to get my prescription back so that I can start feeling normal again. I don't like this not feeling. I don't like feeling like this. Yeah, is what I'm trying to say. So, So I'm gonna go take a nap, and I will be back here at 4. Not on this link, but on our regular. There should be there is a link out there already. Hang on, let me make sure. I'm almost positive I did. That is Sunday. There is Fridays, and is it linked as? Okay. Here is the link. for the 4 o'clock live. That's only going to work if you are a member. So I will see you in 2.5 hours at the members only live. It's the letter O, oval, old, and overlay. So, all right. Loves y'all. I will see you in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with me. Loves you. Bye.